Here's to being in your 20s and not knowing what you're doing or where you're going, where we know everything and nothing at the same time, where we aren't fully grown, but we are no longer kids. Today, we take time to acknowledge the 20-somethings. Welcome back to another episode of the 20-somethings podcast. I'm your host, Corrupts, and today we have a very special guest. Dooley Funny. You're probably one of the most funniest guests we will have on the pod.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for the support.
Thank you for inviting me.
Do you still consider yourself a comedian? You took a break, right?
Yeah, I had to figure life out.
That's real.
life. But I guess yeah.
You would say?
I think I will forever have that title. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, so I think God just cursed me with it. So even the way I'm built. So
yeah, was the break necessary?
Yeah, because I don't know what direction I was going.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, where am I going with this? Because I live in reality. I don't know about everybody else, but I live in reality. And I realized the only thing that was guaranteed was death. So when I'm dying, what am I taking with me to this grave? No iPhone, no Oscars, no Grammys, no cars, no jewelry. So I said, yo, what's the point of this stuff? Why would I chase it while I'm in?
Right.
So I said, the only thing I'm taking with me is my actions, my good and bad. And to do good, you need God on your side. So I had to get right with God first, then get back on this track.
So now you took a break. So what are your goals now? What are you trying to accomplish now that the break's over?
To tell the truth and spread positivity. There's nothing else to do. Everything else is boring.
Yeah.
So if we can't help each other grow, I don't know what we doing. What we talking about? Who was calling me?
When did you realize, like, I'm funny. This could actually work?
I guess in middle school, everybody's always laughing. I mean, laughed the way I said it. So I was like, all right, cool. So after that, and then I guess when I blew up on the internet, because that wasn't my goal at all.
To blow up, to go viral. Yeah. That's usually every comedian's goal is to go viral.
Nah, that wasn't my goal. I didn't know what I was about to do, man. I was about to go sign up for CDL classes, drive trucks, and then stack up some bread, open up a barber. So I used to cut hair. I was going to be a barber. Like, that's what I wanted to do. I'm like, yeah. I got suspended from school for cutting hair in the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah, I spent my whole way in the bathroom.
Like, they suspended a young entrepreneur.
They wasn't in class. They was getting a haircut.
They wasn't going to class. That's understandable. So, okay. So you have multiple comedy pages. So you have one for Baltimore, one for the Sudanese culture. What made you, like, want to cater to different audiences?
Because I speak two languages. So when I go home, it's fully Arabic. My parents don't know no English. When I'm outside with my friends, it's straight English. So I live in two different worlds.
You're living a double life?
Yeah, I'm living a double life. So when I get online off of one page, when I used to go live, both crowds would join.
They would be together.
Yeah, but it was confusing because the other half didn't know English and the other half didn't know Arabic.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. So I had to separate both of them. I said, y'all over here and y'all over here, because it was confusing on my end.
So how important is it to include your culture in your comedy?
I mean, it's important. That's where I come from.
Yeah.
And, that's what I was brought up on. So
do you talk about, like, Sudanese parents?
Yeah.
That's pretty much the base.
That's Sudanese parents, the culture, and they try to intertwine it with the religion and try to sneak it in there. Because some parts of the culture is messed up. It is not right at all.
When you say messed up, what exactly do you mean?
Like, say I wanted to get married. And, like, in my religion, tell me I can marry any person as long as they God-fearing and righteous. It don't matter what color, where they from.
Right.
Culture, oh, no, she got to be from Sudan. She got to be from this tribe. And we got to pick her. Like, whoa, what y'all doing? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with reality. And that's where stuff gets intertwined.
That's where kind of your own thought process, and then...
I'm like, hold on, y'all trick.
So you don't necessarily need to find a Sudanese woman for you to be happy.
No.
It's just whatever comes.
She can come in white, green, orange. I don't care what color she is.
White?
As long as she's God-fearing. Yeah, white, black, orange, green. I don't care. As long as she's God-fearing. That's all I care about. She's not God-fearing, I'm scared of her. I can't trust her.
No, I feel that. When they don't believe in God, it's like, damn, you're not protected. Anything can happen to us.
Yeah, I used to talk to this girl. I didn't even know she ain't believe in God. what did she do? I think she did something. And I said, why you doing it? You know, this ain't right. He said, says who? I said, God. She said, I don't believe in God. I'm like, damn, what am I supposed to tell her? She ain't got no rules. She can go cheat. Who's gonna hold her account? Nobody. She don't live by no rules.
I'm not gonna lie, I just went out with a friend of mine who I've been friends with for years, and we kind of just got back cool. And when I go out to eat, my friends know I pray. Like, we hold hands and we pray. And he didn't want to hold my hand. He didn't want to pray. And I was like, you just feel like, damn, what, now what? And I was like, why don't you believe in God? And he's like, I never said that. He just said, who am I praying to? What is a prayer? He asked me. What does it do for me? And I was like, damn.
Yes, a lot of people that don't know. Like, bro, I woke up with these 4 questions on my mind every day. What am I doing on this floating ball in the middle of nowhere? How did I get here? Who made all of this? And what I'm supposed to do while I'm here? Yeah. I don't know. Them questions don't link in people's minds. Like, yo, you think this just popped up?
They'll say shit like the universe and rocks. That'll be their answer.
Bro, if I was to bring, say, just something as simple as a water bottle, put it in a room and light a firecracker, boom. I told the person, yo, you hear that boom? Let's go in this room real quick. Dang, look at this water bottle. We made this up. You gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But you believe we made ourselves? It came from some germs? So where is them germs at?
Yeah.
Well, how did they turn into human beings and they still germs?
Do you get into these conversations a lot with your friends and like peers?
Yeah.
Do they usually side with you? Do you break open in their minds?
Yeah. Because after a while, like, what are you talking about?
What are we talking about?
Like, come on, but the human body is the most complicated thing on earth. You think an iPhone is... Look how complicated an iPhone is. And it has a designer. The human body is way more complicated. We have emotions. We can get up and go do... We have free will.
We do. Isn't that so scary, though, that God gave us free will?
It could be very dangerous or it could be a great blessing. You choose.
It's like, yeah, I'm going to create you. I'm going to create everything else. And then I'm going to give you free will.
Yeah. Free will, yeah. And that's why they say he created us between the angels and the devils. I mean the angels and the animals. We're in the middle. The animals don't have free will and the angels don't have free will. Angels have to do what he says.
Yeah.
And so do animals. So he gave us that as a meter to judge ourselves. If you don't follow God and what he said, you're gonna live like an animal. Animals, they walk around naked, they have sex in public. they just do ballistic things. Yeah. Angels, you never see them in nothing bad.
So what do you think our generation is lacking?
God.
I agree.
Because everybody's following everybody else. You can't follow the creation. You have to follow the creator.
Yeah. They love these influencers.
You know what I mean? Even talking about fast cars and Gucci belts. Like, what the hell? What is that going to benefit me in my daily life? I don't care how much money you spent on your chains, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care how big your butt is. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, most men do.
No, they don't. Let me tell you something. Men only cared so we could get in the vajayjay. That's it. After we get in the vajayjay, you're not hearing from us.
It's just like, oh, that's fat ass.
Yeah, you're going to see a whole nother side of us.
I believe it.
Because it's like, yo.
It's like that post-nut clarity.
Women acting like that's not the bait that they're trying to reel us in with. Yeah, I know before you get out, you put on the outfit, you look in the mirror like, okay, this is going to give me attention. You don't put that outfit like, oh, he about to think I'm a doctor. Like, come on, bro.
Well, some do it for their own self-conscious.
That is a lie. You know what you do for yourself?
What?
Eat. If you don't eat and drink, you will die. You need to do that for yourself when nobody's looking. Sleep. If you do not sleep, you will die. And you got to take care. You got to clean yourself. Shower so you don't stink. That's for your own health. Oh, and working out. If you don't work out, your body won't be physically in shape. Everything else we do for attention, even prayer. We want attention from God. So you're not about to tell me I'm doing this for myself. That's a lie.
So you really think when a girl gets dressed and they put on their outfit or they'll do their makeup or whatever the case is or they'll get their hair done, that is for men?
Let a girl do that and get no compliments. Watch how depressed she'll come home. Go get glammed up and not nobody that whole day tell you look nice.
This is interesting.
You gonna come home like, I thought you was doing this for yourself. Go to sleep like that. I don't believe me. You're not about to fool me.
Is it true Hollywood tried to get you to sell your soul? Like, did Diddy reach out?
No. Diddy ain't reach out.
Okay.
I ain't even get too close.
Okay.
I watched him before. I said, man, I see what's going on over there. How you going?
So what? I thought I seen something on an interview where you were saying that that's why you didn't go too deep into Hollywood.
Yeah, I seen what direction they wanted to go.
With you specifically?
Just anybody that comes in Atlanta. Because Hollywood is ran by the high ups that control everything.
Right.
And they make money off of people's insecurities and depression. That's why the alcohol business boom, cosmetics, the plastic surgeries, the jails. They promote negativity. That's how they make money. The moment God is inserted in the picture, God kills all insecurities. That's not good for business. So it's like, hold on, y'all want to promote the devil? I said, man, I can't do that. So I did.
Were you approached with a deal?
Yeah, a couple of them. But we ain't even get too deep in the conversation because I already seen what direction it was going. I said, man, peace out. We're going to make the middle road.
Were you trying to incorporate God in your comedy?
In the beginning, I wasn't. Because when I first blew up, I was like, oh, shit, what I'm supposed to do with all this clout? I ain't know what I was doing.
You had a lot of clout.
Yeah, so when
you still have a lot of clout.
Yeah, so when he first came to me, it was like, oh, shoot, I got clout. I was 18. I had no direction and no understanding of life, so I also chased the world a little bit with the clout, pursuing women and
which we do.
Everything. But then once I came to my senses, I'm like, oh, it's time to incorporate God in this. Because he the one that gave it to me. And once I did that, they started backing away from me. Yeah.
And do you care? Do you feel like, damn, maybe I should have?
No. But they gotta die too. Y'all gotta die. Like, who cares? Who y'all gonna be dead and good question, so.
Now, there's debate or controversy over comedians wearing a dress, specifically black men. What's your take on that? They're saying the white man wants to emasculate, and make a fool out of the black man by putting him in a dress.
Yeah, that is true in a sense. Because it's like, what is you doing?
Right.
Like, they got these grown men out here wearing purses and get their nails painted, wearing dresses. Like, bro, like, what is you doing? This is not our lane. And they trying to mix masculinity and femininity.
Gotcha.
To cause confusion. Like, say, like, Warren Lawrence and Big Mama. Okay, you play the detective. I get that, but there's certain people, they make them put on dresses and do feminine things for what reason? I don't know.
No amount of money could get you.
I don't care about money. I can't die with it. I don't care. If I can't die with it, I don't care about it.
Wow. Let's get into dating really quickly. We previously talked, and you said, "Can I?" I'm gonna put your business out there just a little bit.
I ain't got no privacy, so you can go ahead.
Okay, cool. You said that you have been celibate for 4 years, and I don't want to believe you,
right.
But I don't have much to go off of. So, what is keeping you from refraining from sex?
Just reality. It's like I live in reality. I don't live in delusion. It's either left or right. And when I took the left side, when I just slept with her, I sat down, came one day, I got me a piece of paper. I split the paper in half. I said pros and cons to sleeping on everyone. There was no pros.
None.
All cons. I'm like, what am I doing this for? And I traced back to when it first started, it was because of my homeboys. They told me if I ain't having sex with multiple women, I'm not cool. So I'm like, oh, I gotta have sex with these women to fit in. But I'm like, no girl ever told me that I like a man that sleeps with multiple women. I never heard a female say that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if the objective is to get the female, why am I doing what these guys are telling me to do?
Right.
When I don't want to be with y'all. I said, hold on, go back to the drawing board. I said, I'm done. I'm going on this side. I said, and hold on, I want me a girl that's preserved. I said, I gotta give her the same energy. So I feel like, I believe personalities are magnets. You attract exactly what you want. So when I was out there doing what I was doing, I was attracting the same thing.
The same type of girls.
Delusional, lost people. I was lost with them. So I said, I gotta take this route until I get married. And that, it gives you like, it ain't, like I used to try to pay for respect.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I used to try to pay for it.
No, I mean, we pay for it indirectly.
Yeah.
Hotels, food, Ubers. I ain't never give a girl physical cash.
Yeah, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, but it was like I was doing too much just to get respect that I was never gonna get, because subconsciously the girl already knew I was accessible.
Yeah.
A girl that knows you're accessible will never submit to you. I don't care how many bags you buy, what kind of mansion you put in. Subconsciously knows how easy you are.
Right.
And she knows there's way more women that's more beautiful than her, and young girl, whatever the case, she's not gonna submit to you, make your life easy. So I'm like, once I took the other route, I don't do nothing and they submit. It's like, you can't get me. And I shut down her most powerful trait, her looks. So I become their kryptonite. So it's
because
like,
they can't have you.
Yeah, and your whole life, she been getting away with her looks, because all these 90% of men are weak. So your whole life, you've been running to these dudes that fall for your looks. So you didn't have to go study nothing. You didn't need no knowledge.
Yeah.
Your bosoms and your butt cheeks got you everything you wanted. Now it's not working over here. What you gonna do? Then that gives me access to what's up here. Most of the time it's empty.
So most of I guess the connections now they haven't been going anywhere.
Yeah. Nowhere. Because it's like, what is y'all, like, what's the goal? Because I realized, I said, what's the point of a relationship? I said, everything has a purpose, even a relationship. And I feel like the purpose of a relationship is for A and B to help each other grow, get closer to God, and achieve heaven one day.
Exactly.
So if we ain't on the same page, you got these type of beliefs and I got these type of beliefs, I feel like your morals and principles in a relationship are like railings to a train track.
Yeah.
If they're not aligned, the train ain't going nowhere.
We were just talking about this on the last pod, how important it is for a man to lead, and a woman to submit. But a lot of men aren't leading, so a lot of women are not submitting.
I can honestly admit, this batch of men, this generation is awful.
They're terrible.
98% of us are.
I know. And then throw a kid on there. Now they baby fathers and terrible.
Yeah. That's my biggest fear, being a baby father.
I know. Same. But that's why you fornicate with a person you want to marry, or that's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah.
So you don't get in those baby mom, baby daddy situations.
And that's another reason, like, society is broken like this, because of broken homes. And the root of broken homes, sex.
Yes. With strangers, with sneaky links.
Like, I used to base all my relationships with these women off their feet, how pretty their feet were.
Yo, I heard you had a foot fetish.
Yeah, I like feet. I'm not like an ass and titties. I like feet. I don't know why.
Well, what would you do with those toes?
Rub them, kiss them.
Just about anything.
I mean, what you gonna do with the butt cheeks? What you gonna do with her bosoms? You feel me? Like, everybody, I don't know. It's the female body. I like this part. You can like this part, bro. At least we like the female body.
So you would say you have a foot fetish?
The biggest foot fetish.
Wow.
It's in 7th grade or 6th grade. 6th grade. Yeah. My 6th grade girl.
We're gonna bleep that.
Yeah, take her name out.
Yeah, let's so F Trump, when did you come out with that song?
No, we need him back. First of all, Trump never sees. I'm sorry, bro. I love you, bro.
You take it back?
Yeah, because Biden tripping. It's F Biden now. Trump needs you back. I just went to his mom, bought some Air Force. It was $115. I said, bro, it was $90 when Trump was in office.
Wow.
Biden gotta go. I don't know him for nothing but falling down the steps of airplanes.
And stimulus.
I don't even know what he did.
A lot of people don't know. They can't say what he did.
What is the point of him even being a president?
Well, back to, first of all, when was the F Trump song?
That was 2016.
That was 2016. Okay, and what made you come up with that song? Was it just the vibe back then? Everyone hated one person.
Nah, this was, I had my homeboy Lucas and my homeboy Troy. They wanted to be rappers. They was trying to like pop, and I was popping at the time when I first started. So I told them, I said, bro, y'all want to pop? Man, y'all got diss Trump. I said, well, make a song about Trump. Y'all gonna blow. I even gave them the hook, but they was scared because one of them ain't having citizenship, and they won't go to jail. So I went and did it. And plus, I ain't like what he said about the Muslims and the Mexicans, so I dissed him. Mm-hmm. I didn't know it was gonna get that big. It went to the news.
It did.
Yeah.
It made it far.
I was like, whoa. To the point, I think the government, they put a car in front of my house on the street we lived on. It was never, nobody had a Dodge Charger. Randomly, this all black Dodge Charger was just parked in front of our crib for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
With a thick ass antenna. Like one of regular antenna on the car.
Yeah.
It was thick, like some communication satellite type of antenna.
Look at you putting people in danger.
And I had a few friends got locked up for the video too.
Well, explain me that. How can you get locked up for being in a music video?
No, I seen a girl downtown one time, like 7-8 months after the song dropped.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Hey, dude," I said, "What's up?" She said, "You don't know me, but my brother went to jail for your song." I said, what you mean with the jail? She said, "He played your song, but he had a real gun in the video. He was recording Instant Snap." And they came and locked him up.
Wow, look at you. Yeah. Setting trends.
I said, "Damn,
I'm crying." Right, free him. Free that man. Have you ever gotten your heart broken?
Yeah. But I deserved it.
And why is that?
Because I cheated.
Okay.
So I gotta take my lick. I can't complain.
And she was a real one, she didn't go back.
What you mean go back?
Like she didn't go back to you?
No, she did. But it was like after that, you could just feel it falling apart little by little.
Yeah.
It was just like you ever seen a movie when somebody falling down?
Yeah, like slow-mo.
Yeah.
So she broke your heart, but you cheated.
No, I broke her heart first. But then hurting her broke my heart.
You see how men work?
Yeah. Hurt people.
Hurt people. Is that why men cheat? I know it's such a broad question, but...
Nah, I cheated because there was no substance in the relationship. Me and that girl ain't never prayed together. We ain't never go to church together, nothing. I told you I based a relationship off her feet. And she had pretty eyes. There was no substance. There was no growth. Like, once I obtained the feet, it was like, all right, what's next? I'm like, damn, ain't nothing here. So I just had to keep the lie going. Because at first, I just wanted to sleep with her. Yeah, but I built up this lie.
Which most men do.
So I built this lie up of I like you, and I want to be with you, I'm faithful. I'm like, no, I can't.
They go that far?
So, yet I dug such a deep hole. I'm like, dang, how long am I about to keep this up? Until God just exposed who I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
So have you ever been in love after that?
Yeah.
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 You seem to really understand, like, the fundamentals of a relationship, which most men don't.
Yeah, I live in reality. I don't know what these dudes, I don't know what's wrong with niggas. I live in reality. I feel pain. That heartbreak was like 11 months. I sat down and revised everything.
You were heartbroken for 11 months?
What? I cried. I never thought I would cry. And I cried 11 months later.
Wow.
At a gas station in Texas.
Men are so...
Man, I was pumping gas. A car drove by. It looked just like her car. Made me think about it. I started crying. I said, "Damn." I tried to hold it in for so long, but I realized emotions are just like food. Once you absorb it, you have to poop it out. So those emotions, I had to let them out.
So do you feel like that was the one that got away?
No, I feel like that would I feel like your wife was already written for you. She wasn't supposed to be mom. She was a learning lesson.
Yeah.
Cause it takes two to tango. You're a track control, so she was on you feel me? I ain't gonna say
she was like amazing.
Yeah, she ain't know what the relationship was about either. She was lollygagging herself, you feel me?
I feel like that too. I feel like anybody that I'm not with anymore, like either, we weren't supposed to, or maybe later in life.
Because if she knew her worth, she would have never let me in.
Yeah. Meaning, like, in her heart or in her vagina?
All around.
Yeah.
She was, you feel me, like, into God friend. She would have told me to go marry her first, then enter her vagina.
Yeah.
She let me enter for free. Any woman that know her worth is not going to let you in for free. You got to go holler at God first.
Yeah.
So.
I like that.
It took two to tango. I ain't about to say she was a good person.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was supposed to come in and lead, but I misled her. So she followed suit.
Which most men do. They come in and they mislead, or they sell you a dream that they can't cash.
And so she got her leg back.
So you are Sudanese. That's the culture. That's where you were born.
No.
No? Were you born in America?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Each one of my siblings was born in a different country.
Was that on purpose?
No.
Okay. Well, how did your childhood shape your 20s?
I was battling between two different cultures and trying to fit in with my friends at school, and then coming home trying to act like I was this righteous kid. Because where my parents come from is not nothing compared to here.
Yeah.
So,
in what ways? Pretty strict.
Yeah, and it was like it's common for virgins in Africa. There's no gang banging. Girls can't just come over to the crib. You can't just go out to parties at 11 at night. So I was trying to live both worlds.
Yeah.
So that gave me that double life character. Trying to live both worlds. I used to lie to my parents, tell them the school having an event at 11 o'clock at the skate rink.
And you was just going to a house.
Yeah, I'm going to a party, trying to get twerked on, all type of things. So I was living a double life.
Yeah. Do you feel like you would, I guess, lead a different path for your kids to where they feel like they can be, of culture, but also like of God, but also, still trying to find their own self through the world?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they gonna die alone too.
Yeah.
They get judged on their own. All I could do is leave behind what I learned. They could take it or leave it. Even Noah, his son, when the flood came and Noah was on the ark, his son, your father's a prophet. His own son said, I don't believe in God. He said, that's between you and him, nigga. Peace out. So it's like, you can't force nothing in somebody's heart.
Yeah. Your job's not to convince.
Just to leave a message behind.
Do your parents know all the shit that you've done? Or it's a lot of things are getting taken to the grave?
Yeah, they don't know everything.
They don't know everything. They don't know who you were outside of that household.
You know what's crazy? Nobody knows me 100%. Nobody. Not even my blood brother. Not my homeboy. Nobody.
Wow. Is there a reason you're trying to keep a certain part of yourself confined?
No, it's like, I got so many aspects of like, say when I hang with my homeboys that I grew up with in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I put on the Arabic switch, they lost. They don't know what's going on or who I am. My mother and father. But the moment I put on the English switch, they don't know who I am or what's going on.
Yeah.
So nobody really knows and figures me out 100%.
You like that? You like that mysterious aspect to you? Oh my gosh. Let's get into the 20-somethings question. So what is your favorite and least favorite thing about being in your 20s?
My favorite thing?
Should I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. I would say my favorite thing about being in my 20s is just like being youthful, being able to try multiple different things. I would say my least favorite thing is I don't have all the wisdom that I would like to have, that a lot of older people pour into me. I don't have that yet.
My favorite thing about being in my 20s is probably that I think I got wisdom at a young age. At the age of 23, that's when I stopped everything. And that's when people hit their prime, we're supposed to do everything.
Yeah. It's like their peak.
Least favorite thing, dang. This generation lost.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's like everybody, I think technology messed everything up.
You think?
Yeah, back then we used to go outside and play basketball, go get the ball from under the car. Now it's like, let me borrow your charger. Yeah, so
no, seriously, that's really what it is. My nieces and nephews, they love TikTok. They love all that. Okay. They want to bring the phone to the park. That's just what they're on.
It'd be like 10 people in the room and everybody on their phone. Like, what did we link up for?
Yeah. I hate that. So, let's get into corrupt comments. There was a video I just seen from the Don't Trip podcast, and they're asking which is worse, okay?
You think it's worse to be the person who broke up? You think it's worse to be the person who broke up, like who got broken up with, or the person that is doing the breaking up?
It's harder to do the breaking up. You gotta find a reason. Now, if the reason is there,
yeah, if it's solid,
and it's easy, the reason, boom. If y'all can agree on it, cool, whatever. But if you just trying to break up for a reason that's not break-upable, that's where the conflict comes, and that's hard. So it's harder to find a reason to break up. And I don't want to see you with another nigga either. I don't. Like I know like that's my thing. Like I'm gonna break up with you, yeah.
But
don't go to nobody. Be single for the rest of your life.
The rest of your
Come on, be single for the rest of your life. I'm delusional. You don't gotta get another nigga after me.
So
Why?
Girls think dudes have a radar, feel me? Like they always get a message once she's happy.
Damn, she found somebody that can do better than me. But wait, I got a little bit more that he probably don't got.
So, what do you think? Is it worse to be the person that breaks up with the person or to be the one that's getting broken up with?
Probably one getting broken up with.
I agree.
So you doing a breaking up, you already mentally, I'm done with this person.
Right.
And if you're the one doing the breaking up, most of the time you probably not the one in the wrong. It's a flaw on their side.
Oh, not the other person.
That's most of the time.
Yeah. I hate breakups. I'm not gonna lie. I think being the one to get broken up with is the worst. But then I also understand the other side because if I'm breaking up with you, clearly I loved you or I care for you. So it's clearly hard for me to do that. So I don't know. I go back and forth. I hate breakups though, period. Like,
yeah, I don't want to go through no breakup again unless one of us is dead or died.
Yeah. Do you think what is true what they said about like there's a radar that goes off when your woman or your old woman finds a new man?
Oh yeah, it's him, man.
Like I could smell it.
Yeah, human emotions is real. Like I knew the moment my ex stopped liking me.
You knew the moment.
I knew the moment.
Was it a look? Was she just looking at you in disgust?
No, I picked her up from the airport. I moved to LA. I moved for like a month. She came out there to visit me when I picked her up from the airport. This time her smile only went halfway up her cheek. It wasn't all the way up. I said, damn, I lost her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow, it couldn't have been a long plane ride.
No. I ain't gonna lie, you really like somebody no matter how tired I am.
You just
What love it?
Yeah.
It was a hug. I'm like, damn, I lost her.
Then she flew all the way out to LA? Yeah. Jeez. She wanted the scenery.
Yeah. Yeah, she gone. Mm. But I already knew it was coming because I was doing things behind her back that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And I believe when God gonna expose you.
Yes. I'm telling you, that veil will be unrevealed.
People think it only works for them. God don't like ugly, he gonna when you doing what's that, he gonna expose you too.
Yeah, and when you're like his daughter, when you are God's daughter, like I'm telling you, sometimes you'll ask, sometimes you won't even have to ask, and he'll just expose it.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, how is this gonna work? I said, it's not gonna work. I said, God gonna give me one day. I don't know when, I don't know how, but he got me. I knew it was coming. Because I believe time always tells the truth.
Yeah.
And I was lying.
I hope one day you really do find a good woman.
Yeah, because I can't do this anymore. I only been through one heartbreak and that is enough.
Yeah. But you seem at the point where you're like there, like mentally, like, okay, I kind of know what it is. I know what it ain't.
Yeah. That's why I practice out. It's like, yo, the main ingredient to a relationship is self-control for men. That's why 99% of relationships fail on the men's part because there's no self-control.
Yeah.
So
what I've been saying on a few podcasts, I'm like, a man that comes to you like, oh, I like you, you know, I really see myself with you, but I want to wait until marriage. I feel like that's so rare.
Yeah. I mean, that's because, bro, we're following trends and celebrities. They're not following God.
And people think they need, yeah, that's true. Because people think they need to test drive the car before they buy it. Nah. You don't need to.
You test drive, but on a intellectual level.
Yeah.
Get to know her.
Yeah.
Then that comes later on with the benefits of it. You have to, bro, because sex is not just a simple thing.
But they think it is.
No, you can create a whole bunch of other things.
A whole lifetime things.
So you got to make sure that this person is on the same page as you, so you can trust her with the kids.
Yeah.
Your home. There's a lot to it.
Does she need to be a part of your culture?
I don't care about culture.
Gotcha.
I would prefer it because that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
So I don't have to play translator because I don't know English.
Right. Or like, can she bring a piece of pork, you know, and eat it in front of you and you'll be okay?
No, I don't trust girls that eat pork.
No, I'm not gonna lie. His sister was like, There's a lot of things you can do, but like eating pork, we are not messing with that.
Listen, you go pull out a Henny bottle, ain't gonna kill you. The more you put out a bacon sandwich,
it's like,
oh yeah, go.
Okay, let's close it out. So, how we close out every episode is we just finish the blank. So, it's something about your 20-somethings that, and you just finish it.
Some of my 20-somethings that, damn, I don't know.
Let me go first. It's something about your 20-somethings that makes you appreciate mentally aware men.
Mentally aware, man. Something about my 20s that make me appreciate modest women. Because that is rare. Everybody's showing something.
Let people know anything coming up. You got anything coming?
Well, by the time the podcast out, the show gonna already have. I got a show tomorrow. And after that, I don't know how long I'm gonna live. So
we just going day by day. We just going, okay?
Wherever the wind takes me, let's see where it goes.
Thanks again for tuning into the 20-somethings podcast. We have Dooley here. Stay tuned for the next episode next Wednesday. Thanks for watching.